Types of memory. Anyone remember it? Please. Okay. So memory is the thing that helps in retaining the information that's come from outside. Okay. So the function of our memory is retaining the information. So if any part of a human body or animal body retaining those information is called memory. So we discussed that the memory is maybe sensory memory, or in short form we write SE, or memory may be STM, short term memory, and the third types of memory is LTM. We discussed in our previous class that what are those, what is sensory memory, what is short term memory, and what is long term memory. Okay, so sensory memory is the first part by which we get the information. So the duration of those information written in ourselves is more or less than 1 second. In case of sensory memory, the duration of retention of information is more or less than 1 second. Okay, so it is the first type of memory that helps in getting the information from outside environment. So we discussed the second type of memory is STM. So STM is the short term memory. That is, short means the duration of this memory is basically more or less 20 seconds. Okay, so that's why it's called short term memory. So first memory is sensory memory that helps get in information from outside the world or outside the environment. And second type of memory is STM or short term memory. And the third type of memory is LTM or long term memory, which lasts more than 20 seconds. Okay, so in long term memory, we know we retain the image of this information or the process of those information. So that's why it's called long term memory that goes beyond 20 seconds. Clear? These are the three types of memory. So in today's class, we discuss about how to improve our memory power. So how to improve our memory. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about improving memory. Improving memory. So my voice is clear now? If any problem, please respond. Yes, sir. Okay. So how to improve memory? So there are several strategies that helps in retaining the information, or there are several strategies to improve our memory power. So memory is the main thing by which we retain the information for a long time, or the memory also helps in examination. Otherwise we forgot the answer of a question. So to improve our memory is very important. So how we improve our memory? These the different types of strategies we use. So different types of strategies we use to improve our memory. This is called mnemonics. So remember this term, and in previous year questions it's very common. What is mnemonics? So mnemonics is basically a strategy to improve our memory. So mnemonics is a terminology or term that use in place of the strategies that we use to improve our memory. Or clear? If any doubt, please tell me. So mnemonics is a term that used in place of strategies to improve our memory. Okay, so there are several strategies to improve our memory. Those strategies are called mnemonics. So what kind of strategies we used to improve our memory? There are different kinds of strategies that we use generally to improve our memory. So first point of the mnemonics, all strategies are called together as a mnemonics. So there are several strategies. Like what? First strategies is keyword. So what is keyword? Before we memorize anything or before we remembering the study material or the thought process or different kind of law theories, we use the keyword. Keyword is very effective thing to retaining those information. Okay, so keyword, what kind of keyword we use generally? Like to remember the 7 colors, like VIBGYOR. Can you tell me what I written? VIBGYOR. What is the full form of this VIBGYOR? Anyone?
Sir. Hello?
हाँ.
Sir, violet, indigo, blue,
Good.
green, yellow, orange और red.
Red. तो अगर हम इस 7 कलर को याद करना चाहते हैं तो कैसे याद करें? रामधनु में अगर 7 कलर होता है ना, तो उसको कैसे याद करते हैं हम? ऐसे VIBGYOR लिखे, ठीक है? तो VIBGYOR का पहला जो है वायलेट, फिर इंडिगो, ब्लू, ग्रीन, येलो, ऑरेंज, रेड. So the first letter of every color stands here and form the term VIBGYOR. This VIBGYOR is used as a keyword that's help to remember those 7 colors. So that's why we use many kinds of keyword to remember difficult things that we generally not memorize or not remembering easily. Okay. So second example we saw in mathematical problems, that is badmash. Okay. So what's the meaning of this badmash? B for bracket, O for off, and D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtraction. Okay, so those are the keywords that are used to remember the formula of any kind of simplification, or the rules of simplification is easily remembered by badmash rules. Okay, so there are first we use the term bracket. First we work in bracket form, next division, multiplication, addition, and lastly we do subtraction. So this kind of keyword we generally use to improving our memory or to improving our retention power. So first strategies that are called as mnemonics. So in all strategies there are few strategies we discuss here. The first strategy is keyword. Okay, so we come to second strategies, that is Locus method, okay, or Loki method. So second method of the mnemonics is called Loki method. So what is Loki method? Or Loki is the plural form of locus, or that indicate a place. For example, we see that this is a triangle, okay? This is circle, this is square. If you give a child a task that make a paper cutting like this and place in the board, or fill the shape by cutting a paper. So the child will place all those paper cutting. Triangle will be placed in here or at that position. Circle or spherical part will be placed in here, and the square will be placed at that position. So child getting an idea about the particular place where he placed those paper cuttings at the position. So this is called the Loki method. It helps in remembering or retaining the information about any kind of shapes, sizes, like these things. Okay. So Loki method also parts of mnemonic or second step of mnemonic that help in retaining all those information that are come with an shape. Clear? If any doubt about those things discussed, key method and Loki method, please tell me. Okay, no doubt. So we proceed to the next point. Next point is chunking. So, what is chunk? Chunk is a piece of word or letters or number that helps easily remember the whole number. Like, for example, we can see that 194720212310. How we remember those numbers? We divide those numbers in three parts. Like 1947 place in first, then second we write 2021, and thirdly we write 2310. Now we divided this number into three parts. These parts are called chunk. So by this process, by making these chunks, if we remember any kinds of number, any kinds of word, this is called chunking method. Clear? So in chunking method, we divide all those number in different pieces or in different parts. So I divide this whole number into three parts. Now see that 1947 is separate part, 2021 is separate part, and 2310 in separate part. This whole number is divided into three chunks. By this process, we know about anything, or we remember about any kind of number or any kind of word or any kind of letter, is called chunking method. Okay, clear? What is chunking method? By formation of a chunk, if we remember anything or we getting an idea about anything, this process is called chunking method. Clear? So now we move forward. Our fourth method is fast letter technique. So what is fast letter technique? We remember many things by knowing this fast letter. Like for example, we see that fast letter technique that helps in improving our memory or the parts of our mnemonics is, चीजों को हम एग्जांपल से समझेंगे. Like we use the term ATM. Okay, we use term IB in short form. We use term IQ and different kinds of term like PIN. So those all letters are remembered by the fast letter method. Like what? What is the full form of ATM? Anyone tell me?
Automatic teller machine.
Automatic teller machine. IB is intelligence bureau. IQ intelligence question. PIN postal index number. Those all things are remembered, or all things are long term lasting by fast letter method. So this technique is also comes under mnemonics. That's help in improving our memory, or that's help in better understanding of our memory. Okay, so these are the techniques that helps in improving our memory. And other techniques are like engaging deep So fifth technique is engaging in deep level processing. So what is deep level processing? If we know about, for example, we say that if we know about an animal, how we engage or how we improve our memory, or how we remember about this animal by questioning about this animal. If we know about a tiger, okay, first, so why this called animal? If you are questioning more and more, the level of knowing is gradually increasing, or the level of understanding about this animal is better. So engaging in deep level of processing, what we do that we ask many questions about that animal, or we asked or we wanted to know about this animal deeply. If we know about this animal so many characteristics or so many information, that we retain few information about that animal. So by this process, or by questioning about this animal, or by questioning about the specific characteristics of that animal, we know better. So in this process, we also improve our memory better. Okay. So engaging in deep level of processing, what we do, we ask more and more question about that particular animal. So this is the fifth point of mnemonics, or improving our memory. And now we saw that minimizing the interference. Okay. So what is that minimizing the interference? If you study any book or any about the any answer for a long time, that may you feel bored. अगर किसी चीज के बारे में ज्यादा देर तक पढ़ते रहोगे और कोई सब्जेक्ट लेके सारा दिन बैठे रहोगे, तो ग्रेजुअली क्या हो जाओगे, उसमें बोर होते जाओगे. तो उसमें क्या होता है, अगर आप एक सब्जेक्ट 1 घंटे के लिए पढ़ा, फिर 5 मिनट के लिए रेस्ट लिया, फिर अगेन दूसरे सब्जेक्ट को अगर पढ़ोगे, तो क्या होगा, जो दोनों सब्जेक्ट के बीच में जो इंटरफेरेंस था और आपका जो हिंड्रेंस था एक ही सब्जेक्ट में स्टिक हो जाना, वो नहीं आएगा. तो आप अगर दूसरे सब्जेक्ट में अगर जब शिफ्ट करते हो ना, तो आपका जो अंडरस्टैंडिंग है और आपका जो रीजनिंग पावर है वो ग्रेजुअली क्या होगा, इंक्रीज होते जाएगा, और आपका जो मेमोराइजेशन पावर है वो भी बढ़ जाएगा. ठीक है. तो मिनिमाइजिंग द इंटरफेरेंस, इफ यू मिनिमाइज दोज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स लाइक fatigue, boredness, this kind of things, if you minimize, that may help you better understanding about the subject or better remembering power. So these are the few points are like. And another point is giving a hint or cue. If you remember anything by your self example, like if you remember about a country, what is the similarity of this country with India, or the similarity about this country with India, like this. If you set a specific example based on your experiences, that may also help you better understanding or better memory power. If any doubt about those improving the memory or the mnemonics, please tell me. Otherwise, we move forward to our next topic. If you have any doubt, please tell me. Can you hear me or not?
Yes, sir. No doubt. Everything is clear.
Okay, very good. So we move forward to our next topic, that is motivation. Okay. So what is motivation? So our next topic will start today. Motivation. How motivation works or what is motivation, we discuss in a chain form. Like, first, a need is arise. Okay. So if a need is arise, then we produce or we have a drive to fulfill these needs. Okay. How to fulfill these needs? So we make different kind of strategies or different kinds of way to find out how to get those needs. Okay. So third, by finding those strategies, we behave a goal directed behavior. If we try in a way that we move forward to a goal directed behavior, then after some time we achieve that goal. Okay, achievement of this goal, and just after achieving our goal, then our drive is reduced or drive is reduction. So first, how the motivation is come? By needs. If we arise any kinds of need, or I have or anyone having any kinds of need, then this drive is arise. How to fulfill this need? We have to behave in a goal directed behavior. If we behave in a goal directed behavior, then our achievement will become, and last, the drive is fulfilled. So this drive is reduced. Okay. So in this process, motivation will help to fulfill this need. Clear? So motivation is a psychological process that helps in achieving a goal and to help in a goal directed behavior. This is called motivation. Clear? So we saw the few characters of motivation. Like, motivation helps in goal directed behavior. First. Second, motivation is a psychological process. Motivation also helps in drive reduction. Motivation helps in learning. These are the few characters of motivation. So what are the needs that are basically arise to a man or basically arise to an animal? We see a Maslow theory. Okay. What kind of need first arise? The first need is the psychological needs. There is a pyramid of our needs. So in first position is the psychological need. Sorry. So first is the psychological and physiological need. Okay. Second is safety need. Third need is love and belongingness. Fourth need is esteem need. And fifth one is self actualization need. So there are the few categories of need or 5 categories of need. The first need is physiological need, second is safety need, third is love and belongingness, fourth need is esteem needs, and fifth one is self actualization. Okay. This theory will be discussed in our next class. So आज के लिए यही तक रहने देते हैं. किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ सकते हो. किसी को कुछ पूछना है?
Sir, fourth and fifth needs क्या है एक बार बोल लीजिए.
फोर्थ नीड है एस्टीम नीड, ESTEEM, एस्टीम नीड, एंड फिफ्थ वन है सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेशन नीड.
Okay sir, thank you.
ओके. आज तक यही तक रहने देते हैं, फिर ठीक है. दूसरे क्लास में हम डिस्कस करेंगे इसके बारे में, मोटिवेशन के बारे में डिटेल्स में जानेंगे और फर्दर प्रोसीड करेंगे. क्लियर?
চলে এসো, তোমার নেক্সট জয়েন করাবে 45 থেকে নেক্সট জয়েন করাবে.
না না, সেমিস্টার টু ক্লাস শেষ মনে হয়. সেমিস্টার টু একটা করে ক্লাস.
হ্যাঁ আমি
ফোর্থে চলছে তো একটা করে অলরেডি.
না গোড়া ডিম চলছে. আরে আমি ওর কাছে গিয়ে কোথায় সোমবার ক্লাস আছে নাকি আজকে?
হ্যাঁ লিখেছে গ্রুপে দেখো.
ও লিখলেই আমি ডিলিট করে দিয়েছি. দেখতে হবে না, যা মন চাই লিখি হলো নাকি. তোমার ভয়েস কোথা থেকে ধরছিল গো?
হ্যাঁ
তোমার ভয়েস কোথা থেকে ধরছিল?
ডাইরেক্ট
ডাইরেক্ট নিয়েছিলে?